Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Bo Brisky. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go now, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Fly ball down the line. And now the 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-2.
And now 1-2. And a 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Batting third.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Line drive. Green calls it in, and there's 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Next offering is down low. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Next offering is fouled back. Frazier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs. On the ground to third. Over to first. And that is that. 1 left for the Orioles. Back at Comerica Park. And getting the start for Baltimore, Dean Kremer. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout artist singing.
Oh, very solid ERA last season. Just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's going to be Jake Cronenworth. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Jake Cronenworth, a Michigan kid. He played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Oh, 0-2 now. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back and out of here. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. Third home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Miguel Sano.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Miguel Sano sends it out. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
The batter now, Javier Baez. And that's in there for strike one.
It's 0-1.
Down the left field line, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. One out, runner at second. And up next for Detroit, Robin Navarro. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Swung on, belted. Hayes going back some more, and it's off the wall. Throw into third. Robin Navarro with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
First and second, one out. Here is Austin Meadows. Swings through that.
0-1.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. And foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes Baez around third. He scores, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Frazier. And that's 2. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now back here in Detroit. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Next pitch is popped up. Baez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Gunnar Henderson, batting with one down, takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
To third. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
There's the strike. Yeah, it's strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing this time around. And welcome back. And now the veteran third baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Third baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Line drive. Full extension, makes the catch.
Up next is the Tigers, the center fielder.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to a spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Frazier whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Lined into right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Waste no time there. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Out front and foul to the left side.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Over to third, but the throw's offline. Next is the Tigers DH, Miguel Sano. He's already homered in this one. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The other way, and that's just foul. Cronenworth on third. Arozarena on at first with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that is that. On to the third inning. Here's the catcher, James McCann. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. Jorge Mateo now. In there for strike 1. Mateo, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch is popped up. Navarro makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
To the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
That one the other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Javier
The pitch.
Baez.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Next is switch hitting first baseman Navarro. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there, bangs off the wall. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Austin Meadows now singled and drove in a run his first time through. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
The catcher, number
2 on with 1 out. And here is Jake Rogers. He hit into a double play his first time up. Rogers goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. That's ripped, base hit. 1 run across. Navarro around third. He scores as well. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Kyle Bradish.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Riley Green. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Bradish, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Hit hard, that gets through. Rogers coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. So man aboard, Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. He's already Frazier on to first in time. And that is that. He's on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Mountcastle leading things off and takes a strike. And now it's even up.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. And he takes a strike. Hard hit right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado?
That's right, in 2015. Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Runner at first with 2 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Hauls it in after a long run. And that'll do it. Orioles strand a couple. They continue to trail 7. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Randy Arozarena. The wind of the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Mullins makes the grab on the run.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Sano now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Ripped to short. Mateo sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Now it's Javier Baez. Slapped foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Righty delivers. Softly hit to third. Urias. Now the throw to first on the run. And the Tigers retired 1. Back at Comerica Park. And here's the catcher, James McCann. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. And the 0-1. That's a slider for a strike.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Kicks and fires. And it gets by him.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Throws to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Rips that one center field. Green makes the grab. 2 down. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Meadows puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And the Orioles back here in Detroit. And now Robin Navarro. The right-hander back to work. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Now it's Austin Meadows. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that. And and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
On the ground, could be two. To second, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Eric Haas. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
2-1 now. A little out front there as he swings through it. Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three. Anthony Santander digs in now.
Anthony Santander.
To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So next they hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. And that's in there for strike one. Urias in his third season, 28 years old. And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Oh, and it hits the base. A Rosarena to third, in there safely.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball one. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
So two down now, and here is Austin Hayes. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Slider misses outside. Santander, the runner at third. Urias at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fact.
And down on strikes. So he's gotten deep into this game. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jonathan Scope. Bradish back to work. Swing and a miss. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Jonathan Scope takes him deep. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the lineup, Riley Green now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's a hit. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth. He's already homered here in this one. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. On to first, double play. Randy Arozarena up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Santander drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Orioles catcher, James McCann. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. Here's 0-1. And that's outside.
That's out.
Out to short. Throws to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Mateo.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rosarena makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Frazier in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first. Frazier retired. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And there's one down.
Now batting.
And next to hit for Detroit, Robin Navarro.
Navarro.
In the air out towards right center. Mullins on his horse. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with a pair of runners in scoring position.
Sano at third. Navarro at second with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals.
That's inside. That's the ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Righty to the plate. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now a long throw home. The run comes in from second. It's 10-0.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
On the mound now, Keegan Aiken.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Mountcastle relay to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. So to Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit. That one lifted to left. Rosarena makes the grab, one down.
The batter, the right fielder.
And now Anthony Santander. And there's the strike. That one pushed foul. 0-2 now. Bounced up the middle. Baez fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Ramon Urias. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle, Baez. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 10-0. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Man at first, and next up for the Tigers, Jake Cronenworth. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Over to Frazier. Over to first, safe. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Grounder might be 2. Over to Frazier. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. We go to the 9th, and now the DH, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard, and next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. There's a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Hayes started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. The pitch. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. James McCann. Kicks and deals. And McCann fouls it off. Henderson over at first with 1 away. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's a 1-2. He goes down looking. So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. In there, and it's 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Left-hand batter waits. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line.
Mm-hmm.